I'm here today with Alan and Ian from Meadvale Builders, who are doing a knock-through. They've built this lovely extension, and as with all these jobs, you leave the knock-through into the existing house until the last minute so you avoid disruption. They've propped it. We're going to get two steels in here, so we're going to show you a step-by-step of how to do a knock-through safely, because that's the most important thing. You see a lot of people, especially on YouTube, there's videos where people have just taken the back end of a house away and they've put inadequate propping in there or not any bracing, and at some point the whole lot goes pig-tong. So we don't want that. A lot of people don't bother with hard hats. When you're dealing with acros, when you're dealing with props, it only takes 1 second. One of those props swings over and the corners are a bit sharp in your head. I always get the hard hat on, and just take care. That is enough to support a building, but structural engineers always double up, don't they? So now we get another one.
That's it. On top, don't we? Yeah, that's fine.
On top.
Yep. Look on that, let's go. Yep.
They're using these j-struts for the acros. They've been propping the whole thing up with them. Instead of having that lever, and if you're working close to the wall, you know what that's like. You're trying to get it round, and then you're tapping it round with a hammer. You've got this little pinion that allows you to wind the j-strut up and down using an impact wrench, not an impact driver. They're too small, 1/4 inch. This has got a 1/2 inch drive on it, and that's just about right for doing it. The great advantage is it's very quick, and obviously you can make minute adjustments, which is quite nice. You know, just give it a little tickle and it'll tighten it up a little bit. You get one of these with your j-struts, but obviously if you do lose that, if you're unfortunate enough to lose that, you can get spares for that. I was a bit concerned about concrete and what that would do if they would all get clogged up with mortar and concrete and all the rest of it. But they say that actually they've tested them, and when you put this thing on, you just wind them up and down. Even if there is some kind of debris in there, it does kind of grind it out. I love it when I say, don't forget to wear your hard hats. You two guys are you're just in a different league, aren't you?
So to get it on.
That's it. Lovely.
I like my fingers. I like them j-struts, they're brilliant. Yeah, I like some of them, definitely.
You know, Ratchet Man.
Right, lovely.
Elton John, that wasn't it? Ratchet Man.
Yeah. That's got it, mate. The problem that you've got with those manual ones is that cable that comes through is always ran a long way. It's in a way all the time, isn't it? We run through.
That's it.
Sure, innit? Yeah.
That's it, I got it.
The other one with the hard hat.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Make sure that.
Put a little cable. Right, ready? So the way this particular building is built, it means that the floor joists are going through the internal skin into the cavity, so they're picking up all that block work on the internal skin. If we prop all the joists all the way through, as we have done, that means that those joists will hold that whole internal skin up. Now all the load goes on the internal skin. Basically we've got the floor joists on it and everything else that involves, bathroom, suite, upstairs, all the rest of it. And then we've got the roof load going onto the internal skin. And in this case, there's a loft conversion upstairs, so all that lot is also going onto the internal skin, which sounds like a huge amount of weight, but actually in the great scheme of things, it's not a lot. But we have to spread that load out. We've got the acros coming up the inside here, and we've got bearings on the floor, and that's very important that we spread the load on the floor. So on the outside, we've got strong boys all the way through. Now, this saves you having a needle all the way through. When I say needle, we would use a prop pal or some bits of timber or bits of steel going through where the bricks are, and they would be propped on both sides. But in this case, we just use the strong boys, and the strong boys sit in from one side. And importantly, we have left enough room. We put the steels on the inside first, so that we haven't got to try and thread those through the trees, if you like. They're already in place, and so hopefully we should just be able to lift those up into place. Now, interestingly, Ian pointed out earlier that these stills have got a certain way to go round because the holes are drilled so that they bolt together. So each still is marked on the end with a couple of lines to show you that those two have to go in the same place. So we've got them the right way round. So when they go up, the holes will line up. We won't have to have that embarrassing thing of taking one down in order to flip it round. We don't need to take it down the whole brick wall. All we need to do is get enough bricks out for the steel to go in.
Was you out yesterday for Mother's Day? Isn't it? Oh.
Right, I'm going to go the right way, mate. This is going to be reversing.
Yep, beautiful.
Right, we're going to you first, right?
That's correct.
Hang up.
So that's it. All we've got to do, Al, is prop it on here. We don't need to get it in there, do we?
No, set it on there.
Yes.
So long as we set it on there and we're holding it,
Yes.
We'll lift that
we'll be all right, yeah? If we've got a bit of timber, a bit of 4x2, we can put across there. I'm going to put a strop round it. Just take the weight in the middle, because I'll just go like that and then it'll hold it.
I know what you mean.
Mind your head. Danger mouse.
You all right?
Yeah. Just stick that over the top of there. I'll go and get a strop. We'll stick a strop down the middle of it. Sorry mate, it's my eyesight again. Playing tricks with me.
Yeah.
I've always old sing concrete again.
Let's get in there, innit?
Let's get in there.
Are you ready?
Yeah, mate.
Oh, hang on. No. That's it. Go on. You ready, Ian? Tell me when.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Right. That's as far as we're going.
Go on in.
Go on, take the ratchet. A bit more. Now, there. If you can just pull it. Pull it through. Last final one, Ian. That's it. That's it, yeah, we're in. We need to go to Ian.
Yeah, that's probably why.
By 10 mil, mate.
Yeah, go on.
That's it. Just going to stick the steel beam up to there and then wiggle them through, aren't we?
We'll have to play around with
And
it.
slide them over.
Yeah, so you have to do like that, yeah.
You don't need a nut. So.
I've got it.
Oh, you've got it, have you?
I've got the nut and I've got the washer. Because a washer, a nut's no good without a washer.
No.
Clever people. Nick Knowles.
Go off in their camper.
Do the old Nick Knowles.
Oh, he's gone now.
I know, I saw him go.
That's what I think, right?
Oh, mime attack. I've forgot.
You've got...
It's all right.
Can we go down there?
Yeah, something. Slightly to you, to me. Rest.
Yeah. Well, we don't.
Right. Yeah. There.
Yeah, that's good.
And relax. That's the balance point. Yep. Okay, got it.
Lovely job, Stroppy.
I'll pull the other one up. Go on. Just call me Stroppy Roger from now on. It's probably going to stick. People like that.
You alright? Stroppy?
Don't make me laugh. This is dangerous when you make people laugh and they're working at heights. You know that, don't you?
Yeah. Ready?
Okay. Tell me when.
Yeah, happy there.
Happiness is warm. Okay, relax. Relax. Right, that's those, okay? I think what you need is you need me to do that strop.
Yep.
So that you just get it level with the padstone, isn't
Exactly.
it? Okay, and then you can
start playing
move
around.
it in and out. Okay. Okay, guys. Tell me when.
Right, okay.
More?
Well, hang on there for a minute till I get comfy again.
Oh,
That's it. Right, okay, I'm just going to tension this then, all right?
Yeah, that's cool.
I've got a strop, mate.
It's got the strop on.
I've got a strop on here.
Yeah.
Tell you what, it's comedy gold, this, isn't it? We got.
That's it, really, isn't it? We've got to come this way now, haven't we?
So we slide it back to you.
Yep.
On this nice platform I've got.
Oh, hang on.
You all right?
Yep, ready.
That's it. Tell you what, why didn't this guy just make them a bit longer?
That's what I mean.
Weld the things on,
Yeah.
make them a
Give
bit
us
longer.
4-inch longer studs.
Yeah. Right, that's that one. We've got one in out of 5, is it?
Yeah.
I'm not just the stroppy bloke.
I
I can do other stuff. You got bloody sausage fingers. I like this. This is like keyhole surgery.
We're in.
Are you in now?
I'm in.
Are you in like kinky swimwear? Are you done? Right, can you just move that one in, Ian, for me? Very slightly. So I've got the. That's it.
I want to go towards you, towards Alan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back to me just a bit so you
It
can
needs
get
to go
in.
10 mil, basically.
Fine.
That's it. That's enough.
Can we get the nut on, Rog? Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah?
I can do it in my sleep, mate. I'm starting a new company next week.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
What's it called?
strops and nuts.
Stroppy nuts and sausage fingers.
Can you guide it through there? Can you see it anywhere? You're going to have to push it slightly in for me because...
Go on then, keep-
No, I can't. I've got nothing left. I've got nothing left on the stud.
Still will have
Oh,
to move
yeah,
it.
right, ready?
So just be mindful, I was going to say, be mindful of the fact my hand is between the two stills, but never, too late.
Is it alright now?
I'm going to go to a second hand shop later. You got that one on, Ian?
That's nearly there.
Just a little bit. I'll give you a bit more there. That's it. That's as much as you can have, all right?
Yeah, it's a little bit funny, some of them, to do, aren't they?
Don't drop the nuts because we've got the exact number. This is the last one, Ian.
Yep.
You're going to have to do the same again. Push it, but not too much because my hand's in there. I learned everything I know about working at heights from watching those Tom and Jerry when they're chasing each other across the building to
That's it, you're there. Yep. That's it.
Hang on.
Just
Go on
want
then.
to push it in a bit.
Right. Watch your fingers then.
Yeah, go on.
I can get the nut on it.
Go put the washer on first, mate. You know the rules. Go on.
bit more?
Chuck a bit more in there. That's it. That's enough. That's terrible, Ian. Is that on or cross
It's
threaded?
nice.
That's the worst bit of nuts tightening I've seen today.
That's positively cross-threaded, isn't it?
That's better.
Right.
Yeah.
You want a Hilti gun on it now?
Yeah, we're going to stick that bit in.
Help strip it.
Right.
Okay, I'm coming round there. Oh, that's a water pipe. I mustn't hang on
Yeah,
to
no, that is feeding that radiator, so
it. Is it? Luckily,
she'll be upset if
luckily
you
there's a plumber within spitting distance.
There is, isn't there?
If you give him a call, you have to give him a week's notice on emergency call-outs. It's got too busy now.
Right, okay.
I tell them I don't make house calls anymore. So if you want your plumbing fixed, just send me a photograph.
Yes,
all right, strops off, lads.
Yeah,
Come
I
on,
see that. Now we're sitting
be sensible now.
Yeah.
Right, so that's the hard way to get the steel in. The easy way is a genie lift.
It's not too bad, Roger. He's given us about 1 inch either side.
Yeah, I know. So actually, once they're in, it's fine, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's fine, yeah.
But he didn't think the thing through about how you get them in.
No, no.
Unless he thought we were going to bolt them up on the ground and lift the two up together, which kind of defeats the object of having two steels.
Exactly.
So what's the magic formula then, Ian?
Oh, it's 3 in 1 sharp sand.
Right, so that's a grit sand, isn't it?
Sorry?
That's a grit sand. That's a concrete sand rather than a random
Yeah,
sand.
just right.
And nice and dry. That's good enough. You don't want to be squeezing a load of water out of it. That'd be too wet.
We'll just grab
The idea of that is that it won't shrink.
Nice.
Oh mate,
Lovely.
you'll be handy with that tuck pointer.
Yeah.
Goes in there quite nicely, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the right size. Yeah.
Yeah. What's that? That's a mortar joint, 10 mil.
Yeah.
That's never going to go anywhere, is it?
No, that's strong.
Especially if you leave all the acros in.
Box around them.
Yeah, box around and paint them up.
That's right. Like little piers.
So that's an essential job you're doing now, otherwise it just come all through the other side, yeah?
Just does.
Give it a nice solid.
All through the gap, mate.
Yeah. When you put those pad stones in, did you level them on a laser or what? The pads?
No.
Spirit
I didn't,
level.
because we were sort of slightly governed, because the lintel was still on. I had to put that one lower.
Okay.
Because we had cut this lintel.
Yeah.
It was slightly different.
Did it work out though? Is it level?
So it's actually just slightly off level, but yeah, we've got 2 plates under that one and 1 under this one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
It's only because that lintel was in.
Yeah, yeah,
Otherwise
yeah.
we'd have to cut all the lintel out.
Yeah, no, that's right.
But yeah, it's pretty good. I mean,
So
when it
basically,
drops
yeah.
in, when it drops in, it will be
Oh, yeah. It's fine. It's got the flange. We're back to that flange again. Not the web, the flange.
big old flange on the back